When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence. And the Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Wake Forest offense is on the field for the first time today. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David. It's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion.
The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Demon Deacons racing to the line in a hurry-up. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
3rd down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Nicholson. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So SMU's offense will have its first possession of the game. Off-play action on 1st down. Wide open downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cherry. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Bruce. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mustangs have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bruce. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
At the 8-yard line. First and goal, SMU.
He wants to throw it. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mustangs. A great catch and run for 6.
Number 11. The catch and score.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Demon Deacons in the hurry-up.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Nicholson. Gets open down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bruce. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Cherry. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Fakes to grab. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Nicholson. Quarterback moving. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They punted away on fourth down. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive from the 42. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
The Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the Demon Deacons get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Here's a heat. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush four guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
To the air, it's Nicholson. On the move, he fires. Another incompletion on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. He got it. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Then so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Pope. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bruce. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bruce. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Mustangs are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Is caught downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to throw on first down. Complete downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires to the right. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high.
Touchdown, SMU! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Looking downfield, it's Nicholson. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Pocket breaking down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll immediately call timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they cut it to a 28-13 game. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown Mustangs. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wake Forest, 13.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
The Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Spins away. Got it in the middle. It's Cherry. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up second down.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Bruce. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Brown has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run the sneak for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
3rd down coming.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. And the Mustangs are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Going up top again. Working that left side now. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time on target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Nicholson. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Demon Deacons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. He leaves it with his back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Got his man. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
At the 3rd and 4. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Cherry. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Mustangs have their offense in high gear.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Fighting off the defender. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Mustangs! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Wake Forest, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Second down.
They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. He gave it a big effort, but he stopped at the 22. Not quite enough to move the sticks. It'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll go right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They'll try the run. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Finds his big tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. To the ground with the back. Nice move there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll go to the ground. Makes one man miss. Got enough for the 1st. Spins away from 1. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.